Here in Milwaukee, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baseball.
Yeah, these fans love their Brewers, and I love the way they run the show here in Milwaukee. I mean, the fans are into it. They bring it just about every home game, and there's a lot of fun tradition carried on in this ballpark, as you mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starting pitcher, Jacob Misiorowski. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about to get underway. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
Trey Turner.
The 1-1 is fouled off. So Trey goes down on strikes. And time now for the Phillies lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And he swings through that one. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Schwarber leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one at triple digits. On the ground, Terang flips it. It's there, and that's a great play. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And on the hill for the Phillies, Andrew Painter. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
Right fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Yelich set down on strikes. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So You know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, second baseman.
This is Bryce Terang. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Realmuto throws that in time. It's a stolen base.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Caught him looking for the K.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now here's Jake Bauers. The 2-1. In the dirt. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there. New inning getting started. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Strike on the inside corner. One and 2 now. Strikes him out with 101.
Second baseman Bryson Stott.
One down, Phillies down a run. A changeup missing. 2 and 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
High fly ball down the left field line. Chorio raging back towards the wall. And it's a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Just missing there. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two now. Set down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Gabriel Rincones Jr. stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell settles underneath it. And there are 2 down.
Batting 8th, catcher JT Realmuto.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a 1-2. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him looking. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the second. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Garrett Mitchell.
Here's a 1-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Ball 2. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Stays alive. Two now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Hamilton wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Short hop liner, handled it short. Turner with the throw to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Joey Ortiz.
2 outs, base is empty. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. The 1-1. Just missed. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. That one misses. 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air, right field. Rincones on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at American Family Field. All set for the start of the inning. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. The 1-1. Jackknifes out of the way.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Line drive to short and caught. Zingy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Hasn't given up any runs yet, so we might as well stick to the plan.
That one at triple digits.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging at off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Trey Turner at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Down quickly go the Phillies. And it remains 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. In the air, left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. This one kicks away from Real Muto, and the runner holds. Man at second. That one ripped, but foul. Swings through it for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And now here is Bryce Terang. Late swing, foul to the left. That one not close. And that's ball two. Got him swinging. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Slice to right, and foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that is that. Brewers strand one, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. The 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Pitch is in there. 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The Phillies yet to pick up a hit here.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Two down, nobody on, and a swing and a miss there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the 4th. So here's the Brewers DH, Jake Bauers.
Jake Bauers.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Marsh under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Brewers, first baseman Andrew Vaughn.
And a big swing and a miss. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Kirkering getting cranked up as well. 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Back up the, that got him. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
2 down, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. The 1-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Close, but called a ball. They're now 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count. That one the other way, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one. Laser could be trouble, and that one's going to get into the corner. Mitchell coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andrew Painter departs, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now it's going to be Joey Ortiz. The 2-1. Just missed. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Brewers, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We've played 4. It's the Brewers 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Oh! The 2-1. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K. Went right after him there, Siggy. No messing around.
3 pitches right there, 3 really good fastballs in that at bat. But what stood out is all of them in a different part of the zone. He started them away. You look out over the plate as a hitter, and then he busts you in. You're not quick enough to be able to pull the trigger and turn on it. And then he finished up in the zone. Good velocity. Caught the top part of that strike zone. That's a great example of how you mix your locations. Just as important as mixing speeds.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two down, nobody on. Left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Chourio.
Towards first. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
For the Brewers, second baseman, Bryce Terrain.
Here's a 1-1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
One out, runner at second. William Contreras, the next to hit. Man at second. Swings through that one for strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner takes off. Here's a rocket to right field. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from second, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swings through that one. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
First baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn now. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. That one found hard the other way. One, 2 now. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Full extension makes the catch. What a play. Run scoring double for the Brewers this inning. It's now 3-0. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. And now, Justin Crawford.
Center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That clips the corner.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
That's him up.
Two one now. Hard hit right side. Vaughn takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop Trey Turner.
2 outs, base is empty. Trey Turner now at the plate. Just missed. Bryce Harper on deck for the Phils. The Phils still looking for their first hit in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Strike three struck him out for the third time today. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Garrett Mitchell.
Center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
And he lays down a bunt. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play.
Up next,
We'll see how they score this.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
David Hamilton getting ready to hit. Hamilton not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. Mitchell aboard here at first with nobody out.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Man at first, 1 away.
Ball 2.
The count 2-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Ortiz wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Step off, throw to first.
No,
Mitchell dives back in safely. Out towards right center field. Crawford in position. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Brewers, right fielder, Christian.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man on second, 2 down. Smoked into left field, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 4-zip.
Well, does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Ball.
One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Step off throw to first.
No, he got it.
Yelich dives back in. Two-two. Yelich goes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Brewers.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joel Kuhnel.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
First baseman.
The
Bryce
Phillies
Harper.
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive into the outfield for a hit, and the no-no is over. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ballgame.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, struggling on the road this season, better results at home.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a 1-2. On the ground right side. One at second. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Orion Kirkering.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 1-1. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool-looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Chris, where does this Brewers glove logo rank for you all time?
I'd say for me, it's right there in the top 5. I mean, their logos and everything is sort of your personal experience, but ball caps that we had around the house, Montreal Expos growing up, Milwaukee Brewers, that Philadelphia Philly where the red was a deeper red, more of that burgundy. But those were just iconic logos, and so because of that early impression, they stay in my top 5.
2 down, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Jake Bauers. The 1-1. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW-Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. Just missed. In the air to left center. Crawford should have this one. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at American
off
Family
for
Field.
Philadelphia,
And now for the
second
Phillies,
baseman,
Bryson Stott. The 2-1. And he drops it down the third baseline. And a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Two now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Chorio grabs it on the run.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder Gabriel Rincones Jr.
Out to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher JT Realmuto.
One down. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down.
Next for Philadelphia, center fielder Justin Crawford.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Joel Kuhnel won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers,
Number
Grant
56.
Anderson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's a ball.
Rincones, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one in the air. Contreras. And that is that. Phillies strand 1. They're down 4-0. Back here in Milwaukee, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Two down. This one in the air right field. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Two on the way. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
stays alive.
That's a ball.
Backed off the plate that time. Three-two on the way. And that's ruled a swing. It's a
Up
strikeout.
next for the Brewers, third baseman.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Orion Kerkering done for the night. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
So out of the pen
Philadelphia,
comes the
number 40,
right-hander, Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next for Milwaukee, David Hamilton. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at American Family Field, here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swings through that. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Trevor McGill preparing to come on if needed. Patrick also getting ready. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he'll reach second with one away.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
One out, runner at second. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Ripped, but it curls foul. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the ninth. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One-two now. On the ground, right side. Vaughn steps on the bag. Phillies have just one out remaining.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
Next pitch is outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Next offering is fouled back. One strike away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.